Mrs. Ardor.
Satanas! Hail, Satan! Hail, Satan! Hail, Satan!
Greetings, heathens. Welcome to Hail Satan. This is the podcast exploring Satanism, culture, and life in general through the eyes of modern Satanists. My name is Joseph Rose. I'm a member of an amazing independent congregation called Satanic Delco, and we welcome members from anywhere in the world. If you want to learn a little bit more about us, visit satanicdelco.com. Today, we're going to relax a bit and listen to some new music from Zeal Ardor. They've released their third full-length album, and we're going to listen to it for the first time right here today. And I've heard your feedback, and you do enjoy when I read the names of new patrons. So that's what I'm going to do. Sometimes I'll do it at the beginning, sometimes I'll do it at the end, and sometimes I'll split it up. But for now, let's just do it. It's a hell of a list here. Let's get to it. We've got Johnny, Cody, Krista, Wavy Davy, Nigel, Katie, Samuel, Pigcore, Kira, Andrew, Jake, Vic, Zemma, Stephen, Nathan, Joe, Jack, Thomas, Jared, Morn Lily, Pow, Cynthia, Kenneth, Jamie, Sharon, Derek, Axel, Annie, Sahara, Luke, Zoe, Vincent, Natalie, Darkly Dreaming Heretic, Seven Tijol. I'm sorry about that. Sarah, first name, last name, Black Cat, Chris, Andre, Ben, Kenneth, Aid, Kirsty, Liv, Pandora, Alexander, Michael, Video Vulgar, Fallen One, Jesus, or Jesus, Aaron, Brad, James, Teresa, Deborah, Bjorn, The Morgue, Tyrell, Caleb, Aubrey, Robert, Samantha, Lance, Zane, Brittany, JK, and Daniel. Thank you all so fucking much. Your support makes our community possible, and I really, really appreciate it, of course. If you haven't already, please visit the website at hailsatanpodcast.com. You will find links to join me on social media, a form to send an email, and a link to join up with our gang on Patreon. We have a few different tiers to choose from. You know the deal. Go check it out. That is the most direct way you can support me and this show if you'd like to do that. You can visit hailsatanpodcast.com. We are now being joined by my very special guest. Hello, Jerry.
Hello.
How are you?
I'm fine, thank you.
Look, full disclosure, I'm just going to, I don't know, should I say this? I don't want to be, I don't want to cross a line over the airwaves here or anything.
Airwaves.
I have consumed weed.
Is this do you have to apologize for that here?
Yeah, I mean, nobody should do that kind of behavior.
What? I have not imbibed, but that's merely because it's early in the afternoon and I got things to do today. It's the Super Bowl, our time, and I'd like to go do that. But I'm surprised that your parishioners, this flock, these people, you would have to preface anything you say. Was it, hey guys, I just want to be. Yeah, no, don't do that. Don't ever do that for them again.
Okay. Well, guys, if I'm being honest, I'm really not sorry. I mean,
thank you.
Whatever. It is, in fact, the devil's lettuce. And we're here to celebrate. Now, Jerry, do you have any Satan news to share with us?
Satanic news?
Yeah.
Yeah. You guys have, what I've noticed in some pictures, I get a lot of Instagram followers. Not a lot, but enough where I'm seeing people like, it's got a tie to the satanic
thing. Oh, you're seeing Satanists follow
A lot
you.
of Satanists are following me. And I will say one,
nice.
which is like not something 2 years ago I would have ever expected.
That's funny.
But I will say one thing. The color palette of as to which how you guys dress is amazingly eclectic. It's not all black and red.
That's right.
That's the news I got.
We wear all kinds of colors
Oh
sometimes.
my God. It's amazing. Some of you are rainbows, not all just Chicago Bulls fans, black and red. It's beautiful.
Yeah.
That's the only news I got right now.
Those old Black Bulls uniforms, they were slick.
They were slick. They're beautiful. They're still got the same look.
Yeah.
Actually, and another thing that's happened, since we're talking about more news on Instagram, and I've got several Illuminati people trying to friend me. What is that? Is that something you guys get?
Did you really?
Yeah, dude. I got like 3 or 4 of them at once. Like, make money, be part of the Illuminati.
I've had a lot of offers to join the old gang.
The old gang.
The old Illuminati. Yeah, I've not taken them up on it yet, but maybe when I'm a little older,
Maybe when I deserve it.
when I mature a bit and I want to slow down, I'll turn to the Illuminati.
What do they think about? Like, who's in the Illuminati? The Spencer Gifts
Who's
Brain
not?
Trust. I mean, how do I?
Anybody who's anybody.
Hey guys, just email us if you're part of it. If this is real, because it's 3 or 4 of you came after me.
Yeah. Well, here's the thing, Jerry. We need to do an episode now of the podcast.
Okay.
The question is, what should we do?
About what do you have on? Do you have choices?
I guess it should be related in one way or another to Satanism.
Satanism.
Satanism,
Satanism.
satanic, something or other. We try to, keep it related in one way or another.
Is pornography the work of the devil? No,
I mean,
but you guys
is
don't
that
really
the
believe
topic?
it. You don't really believe in that, the devil, anyway. So what is it? Okay, well, let's talk about pornography.
All right. What are you into?
All of it.
All right. Well, that's a great chat.
Hentai.
Listen, here's the deal, Jerry. We've been in a similar situation to this before. And we find us hot on the heels, as they say, of the release of new music by this Zeal Ardor.
Oh, yes.
They've just released a new album.
Excellent.
In fact, I think it was, what's today? Sunday. It was just released Friday. Mm-hmm. I had this album pre-ordered for some months now, and I completely forgot about it. And the album came out this past Friday, and I still don't have the vinyl.
Right.
Where's my fucking record?
It takes a while. There's a petroleum shortage, all that shit.
I mean, I assume it exists. It's in the post somewhere on its way to me.
Is there a tracking number?
Possibly.
All right.
I've not tracked.
You got to start tracking it, man. You can't start bitching about it until you track it.
I mean, I don't need to track it because I know it's not here.
Well, it's not in your grasp, but anything could have happened.
Yeah.
Coming to
That's
Philly,
what I'm afraid of.
They could have been shot on the way to
Anything could have happened.
Right.
Well,
the last one we listened to was a fantastic EP.
Yeah, it was an EP. Now they've put out a self-titled album. I might be wrong about this, but is it their 3rd full album? Not sure.
Don't know.
It's approximately their 3rd. Mm-hmm. If it was their 4th, I wouldn't be shocked. Okay. But I think it's number 3. It's self-titled. The album cover, take a look here, Jerry. It's a white album with the sort of hands of Baphomet, I might say. One up, one down.
Okay, I see
in the traditional hand position there,
So-
2 fingers.
That's a real thing for them. I thought they were adjacent. I didn't think that they were really...
Well, if you remember, the EP that we did
Mm-hmm.
had an inverted cross made of the police batons.
I thought that was more like commentary on, the social commentary, not a
Yes.
religious statement.
It's definitely both.
All right, I really didn't take it that way because they don't bring it up. It's not really it's not top down Satanism. There's a lot of bands that just do it all the time.
Yes. Yeah, I get what you mean. They're not super over the top with it. It's not a huge part of their everything. Like they're not like I don't know, Ghost, something like a Twin Temple.
Yeah, Twin
These
Temple.
bands. And we've listened to this group on here before, like I said, but they're one of the they're one of the core, newer, satanic type of bands,
Uh-huh.
I guess. The obvious ones, like we said, Twin Temple, Ghost. These are the ones that come up all the time. There's some others. I've been hearing more and more of Amigo the Devil, I think it is.
Friend the Devil.
There's one, is it the Bridge City Sinners? There's this new crop of satanic folk type stuff that's coming around.
That's significantly more dangerous than when I look at like Danny Filth from Cradle of Filth. I go, that's funny.
Oh, yeah.
That's funny.
Yeah, you love that, right?
I've always wanted. I like Corpse Paint. I think it's fun. But that can get your message out way faster than any of those cartoon bands like that.
Yeah, for sure. I mean, Ghost is killing it.
They're murder. They're killing it, but people can still lampoon them. You can laugh at that.
Sure.
You can look right at that and say that's not funny.
Yeah,
that's funny. I mean,
that little Swedish dude is laughing all the way to the bank.
Oh, for sure.
You know?
I would gladly throw on that fucking mask, make that kind of money.
Fuck yeah.
I do it already.
All right, Zeal and Ardor, Jerry. Here's what I know about it. It is a 14-track, self-titled album. I've not listened to any of this.
In our previous life, in other podcasts, we would look at some. I think we came to the conclusion an 11-song set, perfect album.
Oh yeah, you like them a little shorter.
No, not shorter. 11 songs. It doesn't have to be shorter or not, but that's
Right,
generally
less songs.
In all of our experiences with that, 11 was like perfect because then, once you start going 12, 13, 14,
Yeah.
if it's not a
lot
good
of
vibe,
Black Sabbath albums, 8 tracks.
8 tracks, that's it. And it's perfect.
Yeah.
And I'm not saying about the length of it. That was a big deal with me back in the day. But let's see how this works out. I'm curious.
You ready to get into it?
I'm ready. I haven't
Let's
done this.
just
I
do
haven't
it.
done this
Look,
in a while.
track 1. There, we've seen this move done before. This is the album, Zeal and Ardor, from the band Zeal and Ardor.
Oh.
Track number 1. Take a guess, Jerry.
Zeal and Ardor.
There you go. Again, this is a first listen for me. I've not heard any of this.
This is good. This is not normal for us.
I like this.
It's a good vibe.
A nice slow grind. Ominous.
If you're going to name your song after yourself, you want to make sure it's good.
Yeah.
She cries again. Look alive, you ain't gone nowhere. Boy, you better burn what you read out of there. Look alive, 'cause we got a new kid. I spent 13 years. Simply waiting here. When the fire dies. I will dim your eyes. I will dim your eyes.
Yo, son.
Yeah, that was cool.
What?
Don't care what you can't
Yeah, brought back Robert Stack from the dead and threw him in there.
crying, but the salt is already spilled. Child.
I know we're listening to this, but I don't know if you noticed. I had put something on an Instagram story. And I had just listened to the Unsolved Mysteries theme for the first time since
Oh, yeah?
1989.
Really?
Shit bangs, dude.
I'll have to pay attention to it next time.
Yeah, it does the same things like wow, wow, like as this song's doing,
There's
Badass.
new episodes coming to Netflix, I think.
Is this Robert Stack? Or is it just
I don't know.
some other dude doing
Is he dead?
It's super. Yeah, I think he's dead.
It's probably not him then.
No.
This track is called Run.
Run while you still can. Stay your living man. Fly at any cost. For the lives you lost, run.
This shit's wild.
Yeah. I don't
Like,
think.
he's so lucky to have the contrasting voice.
Yeah.
Like they can really do these.
Like Mike
different
Patton
things.
could do, where
Yeah.
you could go back and forth with something else. Yeah.
He's got a really nice voice.
I think people forget about that sometimes. People do nowadays. Anyone can do anything, right? And obviously, we're both doing things. But they used to. Somebody said something, and it really gave me pause. That fame was the byproduct of being really good at something. And right now,
not so much.
everyone's doing something,
Yeah.
and so you just pick and choose. Like this guy's talented, right?
Yeah, for
The
sure.
odds of this being on the radio are significantly less than say your DaBaby.
yeah, sure.
Yeah, DaBaby's going to be on the radio. This
Yeah.
might be on a college station somewhere. I just haven't been exposed to a lot of hard rock music in a very long time, at least on terrestrial radio. Yeah, now this is great.
Yeah, this is kind of awesome.
Yeah, I'll take it.
I mean, this is kind of awesome.
It's the same guy.
Yeah.
Mushroom Head has two people who do this. Like one guy will sing regular in a regular fashion, and another guy will grunt. This guy does it all.
Yeah.
Mushroom Head has to have two people to do one guy. It's just efficiency.
Mushroom Head.
Is it Mushroom Head?
Yeah, that is
Mushroom
a thing.
Head. Yeah, Zeal and Ardor have a it's efficiency in practice here. It's beautiful. In effect. Yeah. This concert would be crazy.
I think when they started, they weren't necessarily as satanic
Right.
directly. There was a connection, obviously. There was a bit of the lore in there. And the satanic community latched onto them. And a lot of that tension came from a simple little article that Lucian Greaves did. They asked him for 10 albums or something, and he named them, or 10 bands it was, maybe, I forget. But he named them.
Right.
And from that, Satanists got a hold of them, and it started spreading through the satanic communities because, we want some satanic cool stuff, And I think since that attention has been obvious to them, they've really leaned into it and have become more satanic. And from what I'm hearing in the lyrics on this so far, they're deep in it.
Yeah.
They're going for it.
I don't know if they're catering, but well, the last one we listened to was very...
Oh, yeah, I don't mean that in
social.
any way to say that they're
No,
it's a negative thing.
They're doing the Nirvana
I'm into
thing,
it.
I'm into it. Last one we listened to was a social justice call.
Oh, for sure.
That was a 5. It was an EP.
Absolutely.
Great EP. Still listen to it to this day. Love it. But sorry. Sort of almost see what you did to me.
What do you mean?
The Illuminati trying to be my friends. Now I'm covered up. Now I'm satanic adjacent. Maybe I'll lean into it.
Yeah, you should.
I should lean into it.
Yeah.
I should go to work and just go sell cars in black all the time. Hard part. Any good satanic band worth their salt will put a piano and a keyboard in it.
Yeah, you gotta
have that. Why do I say that though? That's a terrible, terrible thing to say.
Why?
It's I'm being I'm stereotyping it because I only satanic rock or anything I've been really it has been put in front of me has been those funny little Swedish
You liked
bands.
a lot of that cinematic type of weird metal.
Yeah, when they
shit.
stopped screaming at me, and they did the breakdown, and they had their keyboards and stuff. I liked that.
Yeah.
But it was always cartoony. This isn't cartoony. This is.
I don't know what to even call this.
I don't have anything to reference it right now.
And they've got a few dudes that sing.
Yeah.
In the band, and that's really nice too. They got a nice mix.
Well, I don't see anyone trying to jump on top of them, on top of each other, and that's a good thing with mixing, I guess. But
this one was called "Death to the Holy," by the way. I said so.
I guess they did lean into it. Right?
Oh, they did. They really did. And I'm sure there's layers to some of these lyrics that I won't be aware of, like the references or the basis for them, but it's fun to dig into some of that stuff.
Mm-hmm.
You learn stuff, or you just get a better understanding of the album, and it's a lot of fun.
Interviews with these guys when we did the first one were just so level-headed and fun.
Yeah,
just at festivals. They've been on the scene longer than I actually had any idea.
This is track 4. It's called Immersion.
I'm already a fan.
Oh yeah, you love a keyboard.
Got a little Air. That band Air.
Yeah, Moon Safari. That was my jam.
Moon Safari, beautiful album.
Love that album.
Kelly. Was it Kelly Rocks the Stars? Kelly something watches.
Kelly
the stars.
Watch the Stars.
Kelly Watch the Stars.
I think.
Yeah, nothing makes me feel better.
Sexy Boy.
That
was on there. Sexy Boy.
The video for that, man. I've just learned how to pack a blunt. And then I did it for the first time successfully, and the Sexy Boy video was on. And it's this monkey that is not destroying a city, but just being on the city.
Right.
And then the Frenchmen are running from it. Well,
Wow.
Oh, well, that changes the mood.
They've still got the nice keyboard in the back.
Yeah, everything. You got Moby with a guy getting shot or tortured in the background. What's this called, Joseph?
What?
What's this song called again?
Immersion.
Immersion.
It's not immersion. It's immersion.
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 Immersion. Is that a word? Immersion.
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 Yeah.
Immersion. I know. Immersive.
I'm telling you, it's
Immersion.
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 I don't.
Electronic immersion.
Oh well.
Immersion.
This goddamn devil's lettuce really got me.
I know, yeah, dude.
Struggling.
My wife and kid were out yesterday, and so I got real fucking slammed. I did like 3 bowls, and I'm sitting there like looking around, and I call my friend Andy, and midway through it, I'm like, I fucking forgot everything I said to you just now.
Yeah.
And I think midway through, I was talking about Baby Huey, and
Nice.
then the award show.
Jerry, I think this is an instrumental track here mostly.
I'm fine with that.
There's no. I don't believe there are any lyrics to
That's
this
fine.
one.
That's fine. At least there's drums.
Yeah.
We will turn off anything that if in the first 40 seconds if there's no drums.
If there's no drums, you can fuck off.
I do like this. I like instrumentals as a whole. Morchiba was good at this type of thing. This feels anthemic, though. Like, I accomplished something.
It is. There is something triumphant
Yeah.
about it.
It's...
Oh, that sound. This is cool. I'm into this.
I'm being immersed. Immersion.
Immersed.
Immersed. Electronic immersed. Immersed. Aw. Well, fuck it. This band's talented.
It's one letter away from Emerson.
Emerson. Like Lake and Palmer.
Right. Maybe
is-
that's
this is an homage?
maybe that's the influence here. It sounds a little Emerson, Lake and Palmer-ish.
Their album covers always fooled the fuck out of me.
Yeah.
Because they were really nice album covers, like sort of like, oh, this band's gonna be the shit. Then I put it in, I'm like, oh fuck,
Yeah.
take it out. It's Emerson, Lake and Palmer.
We've got track 5 coming on now. It's called Golden Liar.
I've called someone that before. You're a fucking golden liar, you whore.
Hey, okay. I want to make sure I have the lyrics here as we go, just in case.
Luck follows the wicked.
This-
I'm unlucky, man. Hope is for the true. Then I'm hopeless, my friend.
Look at this guy's poetic.
Yeah.
Found the sole survivor.
Peter Steele's dead. So this is the guy who's got this market cornered now.
Yeah, this is the new guy. Oh my God, they should cover fucking Black Number 1 or something. That would be so great.
'Cause I'm a golden liar.
This has got some Old West shit going for it. Like beginning of Punisher. Like that type of sound.
If love is for the big one,
This guy's got a voice.
Yeah, it's nice.
light is for the brave.
This is Zeal, right?
Yeah.
What's his name?
His name is
Todd Zeal.
Manuel Gagnon.
Gagnon Zeal.
Manuel Gagnon.
Manuel Gagnon. I still can't say De La Rocha. De La Rocha. De La Rocha. Always say it wrong. So, I'm sorry, Zeal.
Zach, if you're out there,
I apologize.
I give you smoke and fire.
I could use them.
is the Golden Liar.
If you hold me tighter, I give you both another.
Who's the Golden Liar, Jerry?
Trump was burnt. Trump was orange.
He was essentially orange.
He was an orange man.
Yeah.
So he's not. Is that gold?
I suspect he would call it that.
Okay. The orange lyre, we would
nice
have an
golden
idea.
shade.
He's got a good hue. George Hamilton.
He loved gold. His buildings are all gold.
Yeah,
Everything's
you're
gold.
right. He's the golden lyre.
He loves it.
Man, no one would put this type of effort into fucking with Trump.
I think they
This
would.
is a nice song.
No, I think they would. And I think maybe you're right.
Like, I feel this was wasted effort. Yo, I got this beat. Oh, that's really good. I want to talk about a guy. Nah, not him. Everyone talks about him.
I mean, I'm not in a state where anyone should trust my analysis of the lyrical content right now.
No.
I don't promise that it will be accurate.
And I hardly pay attention to lyrics, so I don't know. I don't know what's going on. I hear the refrain and the chorus, but that's it. And it should be said that we've done this before, and it should be a thing. We all say, don't listen to this album. Listen to this album after you listen to us talk about it.
Well,
or
I
before.
suspect if they like any of this, they will do
They
that.
should, and you should. Don't.
I trust that
Don't
they'll
take
do
this-
that.
yeah,
Guys,
don't-
listen to this
Yeah.
without our stupid mouths talking over it.
Yeah, don't download it and only have this part.
Yeah.
You know.
I'm a little disappointed that, I love to listen to an album for the first time on vinyl.
For sure.
And in the case of this album, I literally have the vinyl on the way. They just didn't fucking get it to me
A case would be
before I
made
had to
that-
sit here and listen to it.
A case would be made that you're not really listening to it now anyway.
What?
We're talking over it.
Well, still, I mean, I'm getting into it. I'm enjoying it so far.
Me
What are
too.
you feeling about this?
It's refreshing. Again, I'm not really exposed to a lot of rock.
Track 6, this is called Erase.
I will say one thing. A lot of vanilla names.
Vanilla names.
Vanilla titles, Erase, Golden Lyre. Well, the other one that stood out was Immersion,
Yeah, Emerson.
Run. There we go. This is what I'm used to.
This is wild.
They said there's a couple people doing this. Is the guy who does that caterwaul, is that still the same dude?
Yes.
Okay.
I believe so, yeah.
I would save my voice. I just have somebody else do that shit.
Oh.
I could do that.
That's his deal.
I could do that. I'm sure I could do that. Have you ever done? You're in a band. Have you ever given yourself a good black metal scream like that before?
I screamed a lot more years ago.
Yeah.
I don't do that anymore. I'm an older gentleman at this point.
In the winter of your years, you got rid of the evil in your voice, and now
Yeah.
you speak
Yeah.
like Robert Stack again.
Yeah, I'm more now. I'm
I like saying
I'm a
Robert
lover.
Stack. All right.
I'm not a fighter.
Oh,
That's a wild sort of dissonant thing there. I like it. It's creepy.
I've heard this before. It's that noise. Hold on. Destroy Race and Proof. Who was that?
Yo, this is wild. And I don't listen to shit like this.
No,
Like
no.
metal like this, I don't really do it. It's not my kind of metal,
This is everywhere.
but I really like this.
Whatever's happening here is happening. Right? This is happening to us. This is 4 different songs in one song.
It's wild, dude.
They're doing it better than the Who does.
It's
It's one of my pet peeves is a Who song. Oh, this song's the shit. Oh wait, midway through it's gonna be something completely different. It will never go back to that. I want to say that's a Stuck Mojo sound I heard from Stuck Mojo, but that's not the name of the band.
Stuck Mojo. Wow.
That noise I'm hearing right now, but it's not Stuck Mojo. It was another band. The album is called Destroy Your Race Improve, and I don't know what the name of it is.
I don't know what that is.
Yeah, what's going on here? Yeah, they just gave me a little piece of the Renaissance Fair, and now I'm in a fucking carnival.
I'm gonna get this guy on the podcast.
You should.
I'm gonna get him on.
You probably could.
I don't know. I don't know if he'd want to come on some
Ask him
fucking
about-
random underground podcast.
Ask him about why this song isn't called The Kitchen Sink, because he threw everything into this fucking thing.
It's called Erase.
Yeah, not really.
This next one. Well, how much time we got left on this one? Oh yeah, it's winding down here.
That's fine. We're good. Ooh, listen to that.
That's very nice.
See, I can deal with this.
Yeah, dude.
Got that. Oh, what's that? The song that you like where you're going to float off into space to.
Planet Caravan.
Planet Caravan.
Yeah.
That Planet Caravan vibe.
Yo, Kirsten was talking shit on Planet Caravan the other day.
What the fuck is wrong with her?
I could have fucking.
It's a beautiful song. Let's not talk about it.
This song is called Bow or Bow.
Vow.
No, Bow.
Bow?
B.
Oh, B-O-W.
Is it Bow or is
Heard
it
this
Bow?
song. This song is derivative of another. Oh, okay. Great. Cage the Elephant did this song better.
How dare you? You haven't even heard it yet.
I think we've heard this. Isn't this? Wasn't
Man,
this
this
on
is
the
good. Dude, fuck you. This is good. I'm way into it.
Let's stand in the shade of a million, lips sealed and trembling, irate. Prepare for the death of a billion. Wake up at the end of my day. Don't cry for the weak and neglected. Go blind in the cage we erected. Stand tall with the rage of a storm now. Kill hope for the edge, cause we know how.
Oh, dude. Jerry,
Good.
this is legit.
This is a real song. I like it.
He is not fucking around.
No, there's something behind this. I swear we've heard this one though.
Yeah? I don't remember.
I think it couldn't have been on the EP. Let me see.
Could it have been on the EP? I don't remember.
I swear we heard it before, but let's take a look. I mean, I'm just gonna see what I can see. No. There are only 6
Just
songs.
feels
on
similar
that.
to you?
A little bit, but that's okay.
I'm into it though. Whatever
like
this
it.
is, I am way into it.
I like it a lot.
I think it's safe to say it's bow.
Bow. Yeah.
It'd be
it's
funny
gonna
if
bow.
it was about a bow.
Something like a compound or just a standard one.
Yeah, like a compound bow. Track 8, this is Feed the Machine.
Got a soul.
Oh my lord.
Jesus, that took a fucking 180.
I mean, not lord. Sorry, guys. Just kidding.
Good Lord Almighty in heaven. Jesus Christ. I like it, but it's just one man's opinion. I love this guy's voice. I love what's going on. But the lip.
What, Jerry? Go ahead.
I don't
come
think
on.
he needs to do this. Keep this.
You don't like when he's like doing the screaming metal shit?
Man,
Really?
No, not as
No?
much. Not as much.
I do love it. I love the contrast between the two.
I do. I love that they're doing it, but this, you got me here. This is the music I want to hear.
Yeah.
And then this happens, and I'm like, what am I?
This generally is not at all my shit. Like, I don't listen to this at all. But when they do it, I'm into it. I don't know.
This just ain't not gentle. And and what am I going to do? This is only meant for live performances. Where am I going to play this?
Well, yeah.
When? How? What's the occasion?
Yeah, it's not a super casual listen.
Oh.
You don't want to put this on in the background and like do some shit because it'll like startle you.
It jars you. Yeah, you're like,
You know, like you'll be like, oh shit,
you
what
notice
just
it, and
happened?
It's fucking, yeah. Yeah, right now I'm dancing, and in a minute from now he's gonna melt my face. Or one of them is. Jesus.
Wow, he's like speaking a language right now.
Oh, my nose is bleeding. My eyes. Oh God, I can't see a thing.
I'm a little scared.
Yeah. That's what happened. Somebody listened to your vinyl and then ran over several people and then they killed themselves. Terrible. Yeah, dude. Yeah. You're at a bar and it starts playing. You're like, what the fuck is going on? It makes you want to hit people. It's got black spirituals.
Standing there,
Swedish
there trying to flirt with somebody.
Yeah.
This happens.
Yeah. Oh, I'm a helicopter pilot.
Oh, okay. This one is called I Caught You.
I got you in the middle of doing something you ought to believe in. Alone, I believe I'm alone and I know what you did. Cause you run like a child, scream like a cow. You gotta stay here, but you wanna be devout. Believe me when I say that you can't have both at once. You wanna fly.
Oh, that effect. You know, Mary J. Blige and Eminem and Dr. Dre are all are all playing the halftime show. Maybe these guys should be on it.
Yeah, Satanic Halftime Show.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh, that'd be great. Next year, here's what we'll do. We're going to produce our own Satanic Halftime Show, and we'll air it live. We'll stream it. Mm-hmm. And during the halftime show of the Super Bowl, everybody can tune over to us and watch a Satanic Halftime Show. There we go.
What are we sitting here talking?
Yeah, it'd be great.
Yeah.
Well, no, we could have satanic performances. We could have everything.
Yeah, you should really look into that.
Guys,
it's a good bar night. Yeah, people will be out tonight. You know, it's a bar night.
Natalie, if you hear this, please remind me on Tuesday.
Brother man, you've
fuck you, Jerry.
You've given 2 people notes since we've been together this whole today. You know, we've been together for like an hour or so. Yeah. And you've sent stuff for people to remind you about when Jerry, you have a computer in your hand that will remind you.
I'm reading the lyrics right now.
What are they saying? Are they saying, Jerry, shut up? Or
yeah, Jerry, shut the fuck up.
I'm just saying, you know.
He's speaking in tongues, and I've translated it to say, Jerry, shut the fuck up.
He's talking to Seinfeld, not me. But I mean, you've delegated reminders.
Yeah, I like to do that. It helps me a lot.
Just saying, you have a calendar in there.
This guy is intense.
Yeah, super intense. The reason I don't shit on it is because there's a message here. No.
I like this riff right here.
I know.
Dude, I am into this.
The band where they're using all these noises I just heard, that was Meshuggah.
Okay.
Meshuggah has a ton of those effects.
I don't listen to that stuff.
You are now.
No, this is better.
Okay.
Listen to that fucking bass tone.
The gut scream hasn't been put out yet.
Yeah.
This is, there you go. Done it all. And long. Now this is all saying shut up, Jared.
Yeah.
He means it. All right. That was all of it again.
Yikes.
Set a house on fire in my hometown.
Wow.
What's this one?
This one's called Church Burns.
Oh, that's my surname.
There we go.
Jerry Church Burns.
Oh, he's got those rattling fucking
Yeah.
chain sounds again.
That's
I'm in it.
spirituals and shit, you know?
Yeah.
And that's where they catch me. That's where I'm like, oh, this is soulful and meaning. And then if he goes into that fucking that cat dying sound again, I'm gonna lose my mind.
Met a man I killed in the morning. Who else would kill him but me? But a man dead but came back as a warning. Who dares to kill him but me? Nothing left where he used to stay.
It's weird. Like I get a lot of different fans, and I'm not trying to put them in a box, right? Like I'm hearing I'm hearing the heavy, Meshuggah,
Yeah.
Cradle of Filth, and fucking like a little bit of some southern guitar guy. You know, I mean, it's just there's a lot going on.
I'm digging
in
this
album.
one for
Yeah,
sure.
This one I like. It's probably besides the first one of my favorite songs in this album so far.
I dig his lyrics too. It's good. I'm into this.
I believe these.
Yeah, right.
I believe them. I couldn't believe a goddamn thing, anything Billy Corgan said. This I can believe. I love the little things they throw in, like the effects. Like this. This didn't have to be there, and it's great. Oh, burn a cross too.
Yeah.
I think it was to burn everything.
I mean, the cross is probably atop the church.
It's going to burn.
You know.
Yeah. It's a double-sided thing. I
What?
had put together scarecrows one year in front of my house one time, and
Yeah.
I live in a very mixed neighborhood, and I had to put a framework so I can put the scarecrows together and stuff like that. And they were all had their hands up like yay, but they I didn't have that set up yet, like yay hands. So it looked like I had 3 different crosses
They were
in
just
my
crucified.
Well, no, I didn't hang them from them. I used them as
Oh,
song.
Jerry, this song is called Gotterdammerung.
Goddamn.
Gotterdammerung. It means goddamn.
Goddamn. So I like my
It's
neighbors
got
are looking
umlauts
at me.
and everything.
My neighbors are looking at me across the street like, yo, what are you doing? Yeah. This is a different language. This is in German.
This is not English.
Und was Sie der Geburt try? It's German.
You don't know.
I do know it's German. It's German. Or some other Nordic. I don't know. Looks like German to me. There was an umlaut.
I love umlauts.
Umlaut.
I have a tattoo of an umlaut
Oh yeah.
on my shoulder here.
Fuck you. I won't do it.
No, not that one.
That's how.
Different one.
It would be. You should put an umlaut.
I should.
Fuck you.
Fuck you, man.
Fuck you, man. I won't do what you tell me. I don't know about. You said leaning in. I don't think they leaned in. I think they just went head first into the pool.
Right.
You know?
They really
No leaning.
jumped in with both feet.
Yeah, dude. Leaned in.
I feel like maybe they felt inspired by the satanic community
Yeah,
that had
yeah,
embraced
yeah.
them, and they really fucking have gone for it.
Yeah, man. Butter, meat, bread.
Yeah.
And there you go. And it's good. I'm not knocking it for that.
I think it's real good.
It's in stark contrast to what we listened to before.
Yeah.
And I expected that. But you know what? You got to grow. Ooh, I can't roll my R's. I
No?
think he just did.
Yeah, he can do it.
There's not much he can't do, this guy. Mill. Models.
What, Jerry?
I think it sounded like male models to me.
So we'll fight, we'll scream your name to rule again. How can we believe their lies when the fallen will not
And a thing that I don't often get from that type of metal is a riff that I like. Is a standout riff that grabs me. And this dude has had a few, and that was just one of them there, too.
Right.
But I've heard a few that I'm like, oh, damn, that's an actual riff.
Good. Yeah, well, they're not hard charging. It's not thrash.
Yeah.
Which is good. You can't catch a lot out of the thrash, you know? There's a lot of musicianship here.
Yeah.
It's just. Ooh. Okay.
This is called Hold Your Head Low.
Hold your head low.
Hold your head low.
I see shadows and shapes in the light of the flame.
He's kind of like he's like a John Mayer.
John Mayer.
Yeah.
Explain.
Sounds a little like a John Mayer. Don't you think?
John Mayer, no.
No. Maybe it's an Ed Sheeran.
No, I wouldn't throw that in there. Maybe a Chris Brown. I don't know
What?
What are you saying to me? I don't know Bobby Ed Sheeran.
You don't know these people?
I know who Ed Sheeran is. He doesn't sound like this man.
Okay. Thought he did.
He sounds like the guy from The Heavy a little.
I don't know.
But
who
what
that
makes
is.
a good man?
Like Heavy D and the Boys?
If he sounded like that, this would be an A+.
Yeah.
Heavy D and the Boys, man. God, there was a good part of the '90s where there were big fat men making good music. Heavy D and the
We don't
Boys.
say that now,
Chub
Jerry.
Rock. Like, what do you
That's
call?
not the kind of language we use nowadays.
What do they use? What do they call fat people now?
No, Jerry. That's not appropriate language.
What do you call them?
They're,
Is obese a better word?
no. No, Jerry.
You don't say anything then.
They're just people. They're just people.
It's how we. Oh, okay. I'm sorry. I was ignorant.
Yeah.
It's how we live our lives because that's how we talk in real life.
I don't know that I'm going to be able to have you on this platform anymore.
I'm fine with
You
that.
know, Jerry,
Hey, listen,
because-
I'm overweight, and I realize that. Me and Zach
Jerry, I
Galifianakis
think you're on the
have the
verge
same.
of being canceled.
I'm fine with that. Me and Zach Galifianakis have the same goddamn build, and I'm good with it.
Yeah.
So I can hear people. Hey, you're fat. What the fuck is wrong with the world today?
Hey, Jerry.
I can't say. I'm sorry. Do you want
Come
to?
on.
Do you want me to restart the
God,
song?
we have to
and do-
restart this whole episode now. You're inappropriate.
You're high, and I can't.
I am not.
And if I want to say Louis, what am I supposed to say?
Listen to this
Louis
goddamn
Anderson
Zeal
was thin.
Ardor. What?
What am I supposed to say? Louis Anderson? Not notice that Louis Anderson was
He was a nice man.
the size of a fucking blimp?
He was a nice man.
He was a great man.
And he was funny. He was
Yes,
good
he
at his
was.
job.
His cartoon was
He
fantastic.
probably
Life with
was,
Louis.
nice to his friends and family.
But he would be the first to tell you. He could have fucking jogged.
Well, look, it's hard on the knees.
Oh my God.
They say it's
I
hard on the
almost
knees.
felt bad for a second, and now I don't. I don't feel bad. Sorry, guys.
Yeah.
You know who you are. I'm with you. Maybe we'll make a fucking album and start yelling about how upset we are with how round we are. But I gotta hire somebody to make this noise. And I'll have to leave the room when you sing.
Hire me to do it.
You're a distinguished gentleman now. You don't make
True.
noises like this.
That's right.
Yeah, send me the clip of me yelling about things. I'm gonna keep that forever. That's the exact moment I got canceled.
You got to remember the moment you did it.
Yeah. He's body shaming me. What?
Stop it, Jerry.
I'm not shaming anybody. Be proud of yourself.
Stop shaming.
I would date Lizzo.
Wow, Jerry, why'd you bring up Lizzo?
She's big too. We're all big.
Jerry.
The thin people are in the minority. Overweight people, we're out there and we're everywhere.
Yes. It doesn't matter. It's irrelevant. It's another way of saying people are out
Chub
there.
Rock and Heavy D both had their gait and their size in their name.
Yeah.
It wasn't Light D.
Well, that's what their mother named
And he
him. What do
wasn't.
you want him to do?
It wasn't Svelte Rock.
That's right.
That's what his mother named Heavy. Mr. and the boys, what would you like to name your child?
Heavy D was just a big ass baby. That's it.
Heavy D.
Heavy D.
Jesus, if every rapper's name was real. This is LL.
All right, this was track 12.
Jesus. This album's flown by. That's a good sign.
Yeah, it's not a very long album. It's only like 44 minutes total. So, yeah. Track 13 coming up now. The penultimate track, they say. It's called JMB. And here's a riff. This is intense. What, Jerry? What's the matter?
This is great. What's happening now is good.
You're not into this?
Oh, no.
You don't like it?
I lost it. They lost me at the black metal stream.
Really?
Yeah, it just kept happening, and then
I'm sorry.
it's not your fault. It's not Zeal Ardor. But I say, hey, this is a good album.
I mean, it is their fault. They made it.
Well, you know, what do you want from me? I'm trying to be diplomatic here. I feel bad for my
All of a sudden.
previous outbursts. Hey, all music is good.
That's true. Yes. Right.
Can't get behind this. It's what's coming. I cannot.
He switches languages when he goes to the heavy part.
Hey, this might not be the same person.
I think it is.
This might be some German guy who's just or Swedish or
He's
whatever.
like a Swedish type of guy.
Oh, well, that might be it. He might be Swedish. Just say yes. They're all dirty.
Here we go. Last track, Jerry. AHIL.
Man, it's 1980s video game cabinet
Oh,
music.
you know what? I believe this is probably an instrumental track to close out the album here. Interesting.
Arcade fart noise.
It's lo-fi, Jerry. It's 8-bit.
I love that kind of music.
It's like chip tunes.
Yeah. Yeah.
Chip tunes.
Chip tunes. It's adorbs. Yes. Yeah, where are you going to play this album?
I don't know.
Can you imagine, like,
It's a
you
wild
getting
one.
intimate with somebody and this plays?
Okay, Jerry.
Or if you're at a ball game.
Yeah.
I'm trying to find a place that this album belongs.
Yeah. Not at the ball game, I would imagine.
No one's coming up to this at bat.
No.
Wow.
Be cool enough if they
It'd
did.
be nice, yeah. I guess you play it in your own headphones, or you're writing. Or
I mean,
you're
this is
doing
an album
something
that
artistic.
you listen to intentionally.
Yeah,
and
yeah.
Get into the experience.
For sure. No, I mean, I could see like painting or doing something creative to this. That's fine.
Sure.
But with other people around, not so much. Or maybe you play one of those cats with a loft apartment, and you're earthy. That's what I always wanted to be. I always wanted abs, have a loft apartment in a big city.
Yeah.
For some reason, I'm always painting something that's never finished, and the canvas is obscenely big. And Lisa Bonet stops in. That's how the dream starts.
Yeah.
She's single now. Hey, Lisa, hit me up.
Oh, that's right.
Yeah.
Huh. Man, I used to have a crush on Lisa Bonet.
I still do.
I mean, yeah.
She looks the same.
Man, she was something else.
The list of men she's been with have just been astonishing.
Really?
There's only two of them I know.
Oh.
It's Lenny Kravitz and Jason Momoa.
Right.
She attracts
I guess
beauty.
so.
Attracts beauty. That's for sure.
All right, guys. Well, this one's coming to a close.
Nah, keep it going. Play it again.
The same track?
Play the same track over and over and over again.
Questionable final track.
And Lisa Bonet opens the door. And there I am, wearing a smock. Yay.
All right. Whoops. Okay, well, there we had it.
Great stuff.
Self-titled Zeal and Ardor.
Mm-hmm.
What do you think, Jerry?
Yeah, it's
You're not into this.
It's soulful. I mean, I like the parts where I don't know, man. It's that whole fucking.
You feel like you just don't like that, or there was too much of it?
I think yeah, it started sounding samey after a while. Like that, like you had the semblance of a unique, a unique song, and then in the middle of it, you throw that other shit in there, and it's like, and that just seems so lazy to me.
I think this thing would be improved. I mean, look, first of all, I liked it. I mean, my initial gut reaction is this is interesting. I like it. There were riffs. His vocals are cool.
Right.
I liked the mood of it. Some of it was fucking powerful. I think you could improve this album by making it 9 tracks and, picking the best.
Mm-hmm.
But there's a lot to like in there.
Right. I didn't mind that last song because it was different. It's a difference. It's a different album.
Yeah.
Though. And I know I've done a lot of weird, comparisons. A band that did this well, a band that also did this, like this type of thing where it'd be like real groovy, whatever, and then go into the scream would be Pooyah. We listened to...
Oh my gosh, Jerry.
But that was like...
the reference.
Latin,
Pooyah.
Yeah, Pooyah.
Pooyah. I saw them live.
I would love to see
It was a
them live.
great show.
I'm sure.
They were great.
Horns. I mean, horns. A lot of like that.
I
East
saw them a
LA,
long time ago.
East
like
LA
when
music. It was very ethnic.
when they first put out their first album.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Great album. And these guys.
Yeah,
did the
where are
same
they from?
thing.
They're from Puerto Rico.
Yeah, somewhere like that. I don't know. They spoke a lot of Spanish. I know that.
Yeah, I think they're from Puerto Rico.
But yeah, it was a lot of like salsa type shit. It was crazy. And this album did the same thing, but with instead of like the aggressive, it was I can't hate it. I love that they tried it.
I'm into it.
Big fan.
Yeah, it was. I would say that's if I tried to improve it, that's what I would do. I would just edit it down a bit, take the best of that stuff, and it wouldn't be hard to find the best. Like there's good shit in there. You could get a whole bunch of those songs, and but no complaints. I mean, what do we do? Do we give it a score? Do we give it a grade?
I don't think it needs a score in the big scheme of things.
No grade.
I mean, for me, if it was a grade, it'd be a C plus,
Yeah.
B minus. I mean, I'll give it a B minus because I like the idea of trying. I love trying. I love that they're doing it.
Yeah, you gotta. I guess a grade. So I need to think of a grade in context.
Yeah.
Like I can't give this an A if I'm putting it alongside, whatever, Bad Motor Finger, but within the context of I don't even know what. Do we even call this a metal album? I guess there's enough of that stuff that it is.
Yeah, it would be filed under metal.
So in that context, it's at least a strong B.
Mm-hmm.
At least.
I'm comparing it to the EP, which I gave an A.
Oh, okay.
I gave an A too.
Sure.
So like the EP was great, but
and the strength of an EP is that it is short and they have it's
whittled down to excellence.
Yeah. Okay. Well, Jerry, do you have any sort of closing thoughts for the people?
Guys, I'm sorry. I sometimes I say things in the heat of the moment. I'm working
What are
on
you apologizing for?
I'm working on myself. Listen, if you're rotund, I apologize if I offended you.
Hey guys, if you have a minute, visit hailsatanpodcast.com. All right. I'd like you to stay safe out there if you could. And hail Satan.
Schwitten hebben. Die boel voor je, zo is er even. Zo is het maar voor je.